never mind. Oh,
Welcome back, guys, to another tutorial. In today's tutorial, I'll be showing you completely on how to draw King Kelpo from YouTube. So, the King Kelpo is one of my favorite YouTubers. You can go check him out. The link is in the description. So yeah, let's get started. So we first need the base of a shark. So to do that, we could go to the rectangle tool. The shortcut is M. You want to click on that, and then you want to just drag and make a rectangle, but just a little more thinner, just a slight bit. And then we can just use the arrow tool to just move it to about here. And then you see these dots, you want to hold it completely until it turns red, and then you can let go. And then it becomes like a square type of shape, but except it's a little more round. Then over at the stroke, you want to fill it to none. Then go to the darkest blue you got. I've got this one. Then what we could do is we can rotate it about like this. And you can just rotate it a little more, make sure it's all straight. I think that's good. And we can just move it just like this. Okay, so now we've got the shark base. Now we're just going to create his fin. To do that, we're just going to go to the pen tool and make a really thin triangle like this, but there's no bottom. Then you're going to set the stroke to a little more lighter blue and put that same color there. That's actually one of the options you can do, but since it's going to be, the shark is going to be a little out of the border, we could just keep it, it's going to keep down here, so we don't really need it. Then what we can do is we're going to create its fins, just like this. To do that, we're going to go back to the curvature tool. The shortcut is Shift plus, and so Shift plus, you can see over here, Shift plus and under Escape. So I think what we should do is we should type shark image cartoon, and we can get some references. So let's see where you can do it. So it's quite good to have a reference, and let's say facing 90 degrees, because that's what we're doing, like this. Third person view. Okay, so now you can see all the characteristics, and we can, okay, I think this one right here is a good example, and this one. So I think we should pick this one. So we have its fins over here, and so we can see that it has this part, and it goes straight up like this. So it's actually quite a little easier. So you can take this, for example, and this one. So let's go back into Adobe Illustrator, and let's start adding its fins. So to do that, we're going to go to the curvature tool, and you're just going to make a shape just like this. Start it from this, and then start going down, and then go straight back up. It's so simple in a way. Then you can just bring it over here, make it a little bigger by holding Shift while you drag. Then right click, arrange, then send to back. And then we can fill that to a slight more lighter color. Then what you want to do, guys, is you're going to do Control C and then Control V while selecting that fin, and you'll have a duplicate. Then you're going to right click, so do right click, and there will be something called transform in this big list. You want to hover over that, and there will be something called reflect. You want to click on that, and then this will appear. So what you want to do is you want to select vertical 90 degrees. So let's see how I did 90 degrees, because it's facing 90 degrees just like this. So it's going to be 90 degrees, so it's going to all be opposite. So I can click on preview, and you can see changing it to the other side. Then when you got what you needed, you can click on OK. So make sure it's vertical and the angle is 90 degrees. If you click on OK, you'll have a duplicate, but except it's a little different. So like it's turned around. So now you can right click, arrange, and send to back. I already done that. Woo! We already have its fins. So let's see how much we've done. Okay, it's been like 6 minutes, so we have lots of time. So now let's go into the characteristics for its tail. So this is perfect. This one's exactly what we needed. So we can see we've created these parts, the whole body. Now what we need to create is this fins. That's actually quite simple, so let's go into that. So one thing we actually don't need, I just recognized, is we don't actually need we don't need its legs, because it's gonna be a little outside the border. So to do that, you're gonna go, so you're gonna go to the rectangle tool, the shortcut is M, and then you're gonna go over to this side, the intersect, and go and make a rectangle right under it. Then you're gonna select the shark and the rectangle itself, and we're gonna go to Window, and then we go to Pathfinder, and then there's something called minus front. Alt click to create a compound shape and subtract it from a shape area. You want to click on that. Oh, actually, let's select just the body itself and the rectangle. No need to select the fins. Then you can click on it and it'll work. That's simple. So if you made a mistake, you can go to Control Z. So yes, we have the shark. So simple. Then we can just create the background by going to the rectangle tool. The shortcut is M. And just move it along the whole way. That'll block to see the shark, but you want to right click on it, arrange, and then send to back. And then we can't see the shark's body because this is the same color. So you want to fill that to the lightest blue you've got. But I'm just going to do this. I'm going to set it to this color and make it a little bright. Still give it that blue tone. You can just move it here. I want to move the shark a little to the middle. So let's do that. Then let's put back on. So the rectangle has to be as big as the canvas so we can create a background. So there we go. We've got the shark in the background. Now one thing is missing from King Kelpo. Well, if King Kelpo is a king, then where's his crown? Let's do that. Let's create the crown. So if you check on King Kelpo logo, you can see he's going for the crown. He's not wearing the crown, but the crown is right in front of him and he wants it. So to do that, we're gonna go out of the canvas, and we're gonna go to the rectangle tool. The shortcut is M, and then you're just gonna create a small rectangle. And you're gonna hold Control, okay, and then these 4 dots will appear again, and then just gonna move it a slight bit. not too much to make it completely round. Make sure just the edges are slightly round, like this one. Then we can zoom in so we can get a better look. And then we're going to fill this, the rectangle, to a nice shining yellow. I think that one's good. So also, let's check the tag. If you like this, it will be, the code is FFEF54. So FFEF5F. If you don't know how to spell this, I'll have it in the link in the description. So that'll be quite useful. So you can go check that out now. Then you can place the tag in, and there you go. You get that color. So you can just pause this video whenever you like. So I think you should pause it now. Okay, so since you're back now, you can go over here. You're gonna go back to this triangle, selecting it. You're gonna select it and do Control C, Control V, and then you'll have another duplicate. Then you're just gonna make it a little thinner. Let's say, and then make it a little smaller, a bit more thinner. If that doesn't work, we could just use the rectangle tool itself. The shortcut is M, and we could just create another. It's quite simple to create a crown. And we can just make it up like this. But it's not gonna be, it might look a little different than a regular crown. So what I really want to do is we can go to the star tool. I want to create a triangle. So to do that, you're gonna drag, you'll have a star, then you're gonna left click on it. You see something will appear that's called star. And there'll be something called radius 1 and radius 2. You're gonna set the points from 5 to 3. Then you're going to click on OK. So you see, this triangle has 3 points, and this star has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 points. So you just want to set that to 3, and you'll get a very good triangle. Then you're just going to make it very small while holding Shift. Then you're going to do Control C, Control V while selecting the triangle. And you can place that on the other side. Then you can do that again, just do Control V, no Control C. Move this a little more to forward so I can place this one. Make sure everything fits. I think they should be touching. And just like that. We're just going to move it a little down. This triangle, okay, it's set to none. For some reason it's creating a stroke. Then, there we go. We've got the crown. Now we can go over to the star tool. The star tool will actually be a triangle tool now. So you want to refresh it by left clicking and set the points to 5. Then click on OK. And then you can delete both of them. Then you'll have the star. And there you go, you have the star. So what you want to do now is I'm going to create about 8 orange stars. So you're going to create 3 stars under the 3 triangles. So just like that. Yeah, that's good. So let's check on OBS Studio. We've been recording for 13 minutes now, so everything's good. So this video is gonna end. But yes. So now we got the crown. We're gonna move it over here. There's the shark waiting for the crown to be created. And I'm just gonna move it right in front of him. And there we go. We've got King Kelpo. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications. And also, make sure to subscribe to King Kelpo. I'll have the link in the description. So, yes. So this is how to draw King Kelpo in Adobe Illustrator. See you guys!